we can just go every single day, winning the day, getting 1% better, I think that we can add that up into a pretty successful season. So if we start that now and get momentum going into the season, I think is the biggest thing for us, to just keep going 1-0 every single day.
5:30 on a Monday, and we got football school at 6:30, so I'll always be here an hour early for that, just to get warmed up and make everybody feel right after a long weekend. After that, we got a lift and a run, and that should be an hour and a half. It'll be good, and then just a couple lunch, and then we got some meetings today. I know we have one team meeting, and we have more position style meetings to go over today. Yeah, it should be good. We got 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Dude, there are gonna be some clowns today. I'm happy I'm not mic'd up, because they're gonna try to be weird.
Let's make some noise. Let's turn it up. 3, 1, 2, 3.
Offseason's been great. I think we did an amazing job recruiting, and the guys that we brought in are great football players, but more than that, they're great human beings. And so we're able to kind of gel and grow closer together. I think that's why I'm most excited for this year, is because, again, we have great coaches and great players, and I think this year lines up for us to do very well. And I'm very confident that we have a shot to do well.
Alert! Alert! Ready! Raise next team, ready! Raise next team, ready! Begin!
Jacob is a captain, has the C on his jersey. He takes that very serious. I think you'll see him on some preseason list, and he'll go out and have a great year. It was big for him coming back. He could have come out. He'd have probably been a late round draft pick, but it was important for him to come back and really have another great year for us.
Guys, 44 days to camp, 75 days to the first game. Sitting there going, man, I got time. We have time to keep on the process of getting better, but those days are ticking down. So focus in on your routine. Focus in the weight room. Every time you walk in to do something football-wise, whether it's a meeting, whether it's in the weight room, whether it's your recovery, whatever it is, okay? Freaking lock into that moment.
My love for football began when I was 2 years old. I was born in Hastings, Minnesota, but I claim Wichita Falls, Texas as home. I moved there when I was a kid, and kind of those first couple summers definitely molded me into a for sure football player. I was the youngest of 5 kids, and so being very competitive in sports was a big thing. And up in Minnesota at the time, college really wasn't a big deal for us, and so everything was about the Minnesota Vikings. And so I think I wanted to play in the NFL ever since I was 2 years old, just watching every game and wanting to be a part of it. I have 2 older brothers as well, and so we all were around the same age. They were a little older, and so me always wanted to catch them. But mainly my dad just kind of instilling that consistency and hard work into us. I think that was the biggest thing about just wanting the drive to play football and be good at it.
All right, it's 8:35-ish. I started at 8:45, so just went, had breakfast, came back. Now we're about to get our change of direction working today. Yeah, it should be good.
How you feeling?
I feel good. Had a good weekend, so feel rested up and ready to attack this week. Trying to win every single rep of those hoops we got over there. So let's get it cracking. Just try to get bigger, faster, stronger during the month of June and July. And this summer, I think that we have a great plan going on right now, and I think everybody loves what we're doing. I think we have a big week this week, and then kind of change gears for the rest of it and work on practice capacity and all that other stuff that you need for football. But right now, definitely just, trying to put on as much muscle mass as we can and trying to change our bodies and just have fun doing it, because this is the part of the summer where it can get repetitive and people can lose their juice and their fire. But if we can stay consistent, and we just have to buy into it every day.
Hey, opportunity. All right, opportunity to work on the mental side of things. All right, you guys are getting pretty dang good at showing up and doing some work, but are you showing up and doing it with the right intent? All right, does everybody understand that? Lock it in, let's go to work, change the direction today. It's the 4th time doing it. Should be smooth. We have less volume. All right, so we're gonna be out of here in about half hour tops if you guys perform the standard. We good? Yes, sir. Doc's got you, let's go to work.
All right, talk to me here, J-Rod.
I gotta take forward.
Take the back, right?
Yeah.
So if the back is to the field, you got him and cut. All right. If the back is to the boundary and he delays, you got him, and that free safety in both those scenarios can go help.
Coach Wood is amazing. I love him and his family. I think he's great people. He does a very great job articulating exactly what he needs from us. And so whether that be a drill or a specific scheme that he wants, he does a very good job putting it into play for us and then giving us the opportunity to work on it. I think he's one of the most professional people I've ever been around, and I hold him at a very high pedigree. I think he is a very amazing coach and a better person. I think it's hard to do the stuff that we do, but it's easy to do it when you love it. And so some days, you feel worse than others, obviously, but if you can remember why that you love football, it makes it so easy. And so I know for me, my why is my family, and my wife specifically. We met out of high school. She went to West Point, and I stayed playing football. And so we got married July 1st of 2023. So we're coming up on 2 years now. She flies Blackhawks for the Army, and so she's been to multiple different places, and so we haven't been able to live together. We try to see each other as much as we can, and me and my wife now are big-time Red Raiders. That's probably been the greatest joys I've had to experience life with her and go through everything, the ups and downs with her, and it's been amazing. I think she's just the greatest. She pushes me to be the best, and I push myself to be the best for her. I don't think I would be able to get through college without the Matador Club. The freedom that we get to be able to be a part of that organization, it's something that I was able to use to be able to get married and go spend time with my wife and be around her, and then come back and serve the community and then be on the field and having a good image. And so I think that the Matador Club does a great job. So I hope that we can, do our best to get back to them and treat them as well as they treat us. I think if we can go 1-0 every single day, every single rep that you have, it's something that we talk about all the time. And it's something that I truly believe is every rep has a life and death of its own. So why not go out there and win it? Give it your best. You have no regrets that way. And so I really appreciate everything that this university and this football team has done and been able to, do for my life and my family's life.